Good morning students. Today we shall see the differences between arteries and veins. Students, in our previous video we have already learned about the types of blood vessels and their functions. Right? Now we shall see the differences between the two main blood vessels, arteries and veins. Got it? Shall we start? Yes. So students, what are arteries? Arteries are those blood vessels that carry blood away from heart to the body parts. That's what we studied, right? Yes. So blood is carried from heart to body parts. Now what about veins? They carry blood away from body parts to the heart. Got it? Now what kind of blood is flowed through arteries? It is oxygenated blood. So arteries carry oxygenated blood to the body parts. The reverse is veins. They carry deoxygenated blood to the heart. Got it? Now there is one exception. So there is one artery that carries deoxygenated blood. So which is that? Yes, pulmonary artery, which arises from right ventricle, and this artery carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs for oxygenation. Yes. Yes. Now the same is the case with veins. There are some veins which carry oxygenated blood. So what are they? Yes, they are pulmonary veins. They carry oxygenated blood to the heart from lungs. Got it? Now, what about the condition of the blood? Inside arteries, the blood flows fast with pressure because arteries are arising from heart, which is pumping the blood, propelling the blood to move down. Right? So because of that, the blood flows faster with pressure. Whereas in case of veins, blood is coming from where? Body parts, and there is no pumping organ there. There is no one to pump. So blood slowly enters the veins and flows slow with low pressure. Got it, students? Now, where are they present? Arteries are present deeply inside muscles, and this is the ideal condition for arteries. Students, because the blood is flowing with pressure here. So if they are present superficially, what happens? If some cut happens, the blood will come out faster and faster. Right? So that is avoided by being present inside the muscles, deeply inside the muscles. Got it? Now what about veins? They are present superficially. There is no problem in being superficial. Got it? Now what about the walls? Walls of the arteries are thick and elastic. Students, see this picture. This is the transverse section of artery. In this you can find the wall as well as the space inside. The space is called as lumen. It is in this space the blood flows. Now if you observe the wall, it is actually made up of three layers. The outermost is elastic fibrous coat. Next is muscular layer, which is made up of smooth muscle. Next, innermost is endothelial layer, which is made up of one layer of cells. Got it, students? And this wall is thick as well as elastic. Because of this, it can withstand the pressure of the blood flowing in. Got it, students? So, inta thick ga undadam valla a pressure ni tattukogalugutund anamata. Right? Now, wall of the vein is thin when compared to artery. See here, this is thick and this is thin. Now what is it made up of? Same layers. Outer is fibrous coat. Here also fibrous coat, but it is elastic and this is inelastic. Now the next layer is muscular layer. It is so thin and it is thick here. Then innermost layer is endothelial layer. So that is made up of single layer of cells inside. Same is the case with artery too. So wall is thick here and thin here. Now what about lumen? Lumen is the space inside, right? So there is much space inside. There is bigger lumen here and smaller lumen here. So this bigger lumen is favorable for the blood to flow with low pressure. Right? So veins low blood to pressure chala takku untundi. So anta pressure takku unna blood flow avalante the space should be bigger, right? So that is why lumen is bigger and it is favorable for the blood to flow with low pressure. Got it? I hope you understood. Now we have finished walls. Now what about valves? What are valves? Valves are the gate-like structures that allow the blood to flow in one direction, right? So that's what we studied. Now, are there valves in arteries? No, valves are absent. The arteries does not require any valves because blood always move from heart to body parts. It is the heart that propels the blood to move always forward to the body parts. So backflow is not possible here. Got it? So backflow ne ledu kabatti ikkada valves avasram ledu. Next, if you see the condition inside veins are arising from body parts where there is no pumping force. So blood is moving with low pressure and there is every chance that blood may go back. So to prevent that, there are valves present inside veins. Got it, students? So veins lo pressure undadu kabatti blood malli venakki vellipovadaniki chance undi kabatti deenlo valves untayi. Got it? Now, what about when blood is not there inside arteries? Does they remain same or they collapse? They don't collapse because the wall is thick and rigid. But in case of veins, when there is no blood flow, they collapse. Means they close. Got it, students? I hope you understood. So these are the differences. And you also understood the cross sections too. So little bit about capillaries. So see the capillary here. This is the structure of capillary. So this capillary actually does not contain the outer two layers. Elastic layer, fibrous coat and muscular layer are absent. It is made up of only the endothelial layer, which is made up of one layer of cells. And this is the reason why exchange of materials take place at capillary zone. Got it, students? So I hope you understood the differences well, right? Thank you.